Well, I'm on the road going to another auction sale. This one has some pretty good red power on it. And now that I know I got some John Deere guys in the channel, I'm gonna mix things up a bit. I'm gonna mix red and green both and others and stuff more. I'm gonna mix it more. I'm not gonna. Last auction preview, I put all the red power first because I'm an international man, but this time I gotta mix things up a little better. But there's two tractors in particular that are really nice there. In fact, more than that. Let's go check it out. Well, they don't come much bit nicer than this one. Here's a little 666. I think this has the 312 engine in it. Nice and original and straight, and it's obviously sat outside or sat inside since the day it was new. 18,434 tires. They're about 50%. They'll run a long time, especially if you use this for a haying tractor. And like, look at the drawbar isn't bent down, the hole isn't egged. Fenders are nice and straight. They put extra reflectors on, but somebody took care of this tractor. Dual remote, no 3-point hitch, and no 3-point hitch is very common around here. Very typical. Brand new front tires on it, 750/16s. I think they painted the step, but the rest of the tractor's not redone. It's good. $47.61.7 hours. Wow, this is a nice tractor. You're looking for a 666, a nice haying tractor. This is a good one. I'm very impressed with this tractor. Here's a 4010 John Deere, and boy, it's a dandy. This looks like it was very well taken care of. I mean, there's a little bit of fixing and stuff done, and I don't mind, but this one's a gasser too, and there again, like I said, that by the 60s, the gas tractors of this size are very rare. 15.538, it's a row crop tractor. 3-point hitch, roll over canopy, good tires on the back. This is a beautiful tractor. If you want a 4010 John Deere, boy, this is for you. This is a good tractor. Look how nice and straight it is. The tin is immaculate. The tin is pretty good. It's very good. It's a very nice tractor. Get on. 2,578 hours. Wow, that's not bad. Nice tractor. Very nice John Deere. Here's an 856. This is a real nice one too. A real nice 856. Look at the rubbers, brand new around all the way around. It's got 18.4 R38s on the back. This is the international 856, which is typical. There's very few Farmalls came here actually. As you can tell by the axle, and then of course the headlights in the grill. And the serial tag is I856.F856. This is a nice tractor. Well taken care of. You can see this is well taken care of. It's got a cozy cab on it. Somebody added that. This one way I had fenders and platform originally, or the IH cab. I'll check inside. When I check inside, I know. They cut the drawbar out to take a bigger pin. But by the look of it, but still, like the drawbar is in nice shape. got single wheat 18 438s on it. Just a nice tractor. That's why they only put one battery on the cab, wouldn't let them put 2 6-volts in. No, I can tell by the, I can tell that this tractor has not had a cab on. This is added to it. It had fenders originally because they had wiring that came out through the side of this. I'll go in. It came out through the side of this panel here. Or maybe it did have a different cab. You see, this is the damage done on this is strictly from a cab. I don't think it had the apple box cab. 7298, the handle broke off the tack. This is a nice tractor, real nice 856. These are a rare tractor. Actually, they mainly were Farmalls. Here's a 44 John Deere loader, or a John Deere tractor with a real nice one, with an easy on loader for a loader tractor. Look how nice the front is. The people who had this tractor looked after it. Easy on loader. These are good loader. These are made here, right here in Alberta. Now, my American subscribers would wonder about the odd spelling. Why wouldn't they just use the letters? Well, we're Canadian. EZ on doesn't sound right. So there you go. Hey, look how straight this thing is. Like, there's not a dent on it. Somebody took pride in this tractor. Wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't have many hours on it either. I'll check. Look at the interior is nice too. Like, there's a little bit where your feet are buggered, but cab's nice and clean. This is a nice tractor. Very nice tractor. How many hours? 776.8. Don't know if that's right or not. Don't know if that's right or it's been around once. I doubt if it's been around once, honestly. But it could be. Some people could put on a lot of hours on the tractor and still keep it fit in fantastic shape. And if it has 10,000 hours, which I don't know, I can't say, it hasn't been around once. You could just look at more. But this tractor's in nice shape. If it had 10,000 hours, I wouldn't be scared of it. Drawbar looks pretty decent. Actually, it's not egged. This is a good looking John Deere, a real good John Deere. So there you have it. But given the wear on the tires, I think it's got more than the fact that they've been replaced. And I think that's tire hours and that, but still a nice tractor. Like, I wouldn't be scared of one of these with 10,000 hours. So there you go. Here's a Deutz. I don't know much about these. It's a front wheel assist one. This is the early 1980s, I'm guessing. 20.8 on the back. Fairly heavy drawbar. Yeah, this isn't that bad of a tractor. It looks like it's actually fairly well taken care of to me. The paint is faded, but it's not beat up or anything. It's nice and straight. Here's a Super A. It's definitely a Super because of where the battery is and the dash. Look at the tires on it. This is a real nice little Super A. It's got the drawbar on, the swinging drawbar. This is probably the 254 855. It's a very early one, so this is the 48. So very nice Super A. The mag, look at how nice the mag looks too. They must clean the caps off or something. This is definitely an older restoration. So there you go, nice Super A. Very nice Super A. Here's another nice tractor. This is a John Deere 2010 that looks like it's also been well taken care of. don't think it's quite as nice as the 666 was, but it is nice and straight. There's no doubt about it. Got a little gas tractor. This one's got a 3-point hitch. Oh, this is also a very nice tractor. Good tires on the back, real good tires. They look like new. So there you go. Looks like here's another 2010. It is. And it's all in parts and pieces, so it's either a parts tractor or a make work project for somebody. Tires are good. This tire's really good. The other one's down a bit, but they'll run a long time yet. So there you go. Here's a Cockshutt 30 with a loader on. The grill, of course, is a little bit rough because of the loader, but this is a nice tractor. It's got good rubber on the back. This one's down. This one's cracked. It's got one new tire on it. Block has been patched. It's still okay. Not a bad little tractor. Here's a 190 Allis Chalmers, a real nice one. Apparently these are very good tractors. Nice rubber on it. This is Georgia's Farm Center. Look at that. 18434s looks like brand new ones. Yeah, this tractor's nice and straight and well taken care of. There you go. Here's a 1086. Looks like a nice straight one too. Got new tires on the front and the back. 18438s. Axle stretched right out. The duals don't come with it. And what's with these guys taking the drawbar rollers off these tractors? This one's got triple remotes. It's a nice straight tractor. And no rust on the doors either. So this is kept up pretty good. Like, it's been touched up. This is not original paint. But still, oh, it's got 11/16s on the front too, so it's got the big front tires. Usually they're 10/116s. The shifting has not been buggered up at all. What is the hours? 38:29.97. It's got the electronic tach, so it's I guess it's a newer. This is a newer 1086. The interior is pretty decent in it. Back piece needs redoing, but this is nice 1086, a real nice 1086. There you go. Look at the ether can. That might have been the original ether can that came with it. You don't need ether for these things. You just don't. They start so nice without it. Here's an 8430 John Deere, nice and straight, which four-wheel drives are often nice and straight because tires are checked a bit, but they're still, I'd say, about 80%. That's a nice tractor. See, the got dual remotes. The drawbar's not egged or anything, so they must use the right size pin for it. These tires here look like new. They're not checked or anything. So good rubber means a lot. It's a nice tractor. Here's a 2590 case. Looks pretty decent. These are big tractors. You think it's got 60, you think it's got 14L, 16 ones up front and 20.8 duals. These are like your 5488 size, I think. Nice tractor. This is not a bad tractor at all. Here's the Farmall M. This one's early. My goodness, this is early. The Magneto has a switch on the side like that when they're like that, and it's got the big filter, the W9 filter. It's an early tractor. This one's a very early M. These are a good tractor. Everybody loves a good Farmall M. Anyone who likes the internationals. Serial number, I don't know what they did to this tag, but they buggered it up right where the number is too. So they'll have to go by casting. It says E19J, so yeah, it's 1940, I believe. 25J. So yeah, this is 1940 Farmall M. It's got the fenders, it's got the seats, it's got cutoffs on the back. Tire's not bad. So there you go. That tire's new. So there you go. Here's a John Deere 4030 with a case loader. Front's rough, a bit rough on it. So front would have to be done. The rest of it's not that. The rest of it's actually fairly well taken care of. It's just the front's beat because of a bit because of the loader. But tractor itself looks really good to me, actually. Looks pretty decent to me. It's not a bad looking tractor at all. Good tires on the back. All good tires all the way around. There you go. Here's a 4430 John Deere. There again, the loader tractor, and there again, the front end's rough, but the rest of it don't look too bad. Good tires, there again, good tires on it. Look like new tires on the back. There you go. To set up for duals. Looks like this loader, somebody's done damage to it, but overall, I'm sure it works just fine though. Another 48N. We've had our fair share of those this year already, and only been to 2 auctions, so this isn't a bad little tractor. There you go. Here's a 624 right here. I think it's a British tractor. I could be wrong, but 16 930s on the back. Really good rubber on this too. $2,702.4 hours. Got wheel weights on it. These have dual PTOs like the others do, but they're not stacked. There you go. Nice not a bad tractor. I think these are the. Oh, this is a German tractor, a German Neuse tractor, but it's a very. It's like the. I think in Britain they have the V614, and these are very similar to that, I think. Here's a 970 case. I get the front end's fiberglass on this, and like the fiberglass is aged, but you see it wasn't beat up or anything. Looks like this has been well taken care of. Nice tires on here. I think they're 20.838s is my guess, or even 23.134s or something like that. Can't see the size on the darn things. No, 20.834s are what they are. Nice looking tractor. This side's not a new tire, but it's still not bad. The other side is a new tire. So there you go, nice tractor. Here's an older 970 case, but this one there again looks pretty decent. So this is a very early one when it's the orange color rather than the white. Orangey yellow. This one's also got this one's got 20.838. This one, both tires are new on it, so I wouldn't say new, but they had fairly recent replacements, and they're still really good. Like, they'll run a long time, a very long time. There you go. Here's a nice looking tractor. I mean, the grill is plastic and the sun is eating the plastic up, but here's a 724. This looks like a really nice straight tractor except for this one fender. Look, this looks really good. Really nice tractor. This looks like it's got 18 430s, and it does, and these look good actually. They're older tires, but I think they're still okay. Nice tractor. It's a German tractor. This is the most of these I've seen in one place. German tractors. Good rubber all the way around. See how many hours this thing's got. 35.1. So there you go. Here's a 4020 John Deere. I think they got this, so I'm not sure, but I think they got this listed as dead, and I don't know why. This is a nice 4020, a real nice 4020, a way better 4020 than anything that was that old. Actually, it's a nice straight tractor with a loader or some description on it. Says not running, but I don't understand why. It needs a little work, but this is a nice tractor. This is a real nice 4020. 18 434, good rubber. It's got a few little checks in it, but it's still good rubber. This is a real nice 4020. This tire is good. I don't know what kind of a loader is. Nice fronts. If you want a 4020 project tractor, this is a good one. This is a real good 4020 as far as straight goes. Says 0380.3. Turn this to the left because this stupid camera don't focus right. My GoPro went dead. So there you go. There's a nice 4020. There you go. Here's Massey Ferguson Super 90 tractor. Don't know much about that. I didn't know there was such a thing. It's got 18.430 tires on it. Looks like a pretty decent old tractor. Nice and straight, good tires. New tires all the way around. Nice tractor. Like, front end's not bad. The hood's nice and straight. Everything's straight on this tractor. Here's a Minneapolis U right here. Back tires are holding there, and they'll probably run a while. Fluid's leaking though. The rims aren't long for this world if they don't fix that, but it's straight. I guess it'd be a decent project tractor, alright, if you're interested. So there you have it. Well, we're on to red power now. Here's a TD14. This one's a 14A. Look at that. The exhaust is on the other side, and well, it might be it might be just, oh yeah, it is a 14A. This is a TD14A, and this has got an older restoration on it. So there you go. That's a nice crawler. Pads look good. I don't know where the rails go out to on this. They might be stretched a bit. The rails are probably not the best, but the pads are good. Actually, rails aren't that bad. They'd run for a while, and it's got BG hydraulics set up and the drawbar on the back. So there you go. Nice little crawler. If you want the international crawler, this could be for you. Here's the Comfort King. It's an 830. Yeah, it's an 830. It's an easy unloader. So on the gas, look at that. Tractors this size in the 1960s and gas are getting far and few between. It's got a cab on it. It's not the original cab. It's I don't think. There might be. I don't know much about case. There you go. Nice tractor. And these easy unloaders are very good loaders. We actually prefer the easy on to the IH loaders, believe it or not. Here's a Massey Ferguson 85 with a loader, Massey Ferguson loader. Rubber's looking good on it. Gasser. Power adjusted wheels, 30-inch, 3-point hitch. Not a bad looking tractor, and look at the accessories that come with the loader. There you go. Here's a 4630 John Deere. So this is the big one. I think that the 48 were 40, so 4630. There you go. Like, it's not beat up at all. It's paint's bad, but there again, the thing's 50 years old probably too. Got a case seat in it. Like, look how nice the hood is. Like, it's, like a coat paint covers a multitude of sins. And when they don't, and they're nice and original and nice and straight, that means something to me. It means more than a crappy paint job. So this is, tires have been replaced obviously, and they're fairly new, but they've got some hours on them. Probably because they're not enough. These have just got singles and no dual rings or nothing, so that eats the tires off quicker too. 20.838, that's not enough for a tractor like this really. So there you go. Nice John Deere again. Here's a Ford TW15, 18438 rubber on the back and 14928 on the front, so front wheel assist. Looks fairly decent. It doesn't look that bad. Need a little rough on the front. Yellow-eyed loader on the front. It's a nice loader actually. If you're a Ford man, this could be for you. Here's a 784 with a 2250 loader. Somebody did a homemade front end on it because loader tractors often get smacked in the front. This is a nice little tractor. For these 16934s, 3-point hitch. Shows 772.5 hours. I don't know if that's right. Hard to say. Oh, Goodyear tires, that could be right. This could be the original, that could be the right hours that, because these Goodyear tires look original to me. I can't tell what the drawbar's done. This one's a new Goodyear. This one's a good new tire, but the other one looks original. 2250 loader. This is not a bad little tractor. Here's a 55 Massey with a front blade. New tires on the front, so they obviously used it fairly recently. And these have live hydraulics on them. It's got fairly small rubber, just 16934s. Fenders dinged a bit. These are a good tractor. These are comparable to their Massey Harris's answer to a W9, I guess you can see. Here's a Cockshutt 40, 6-cylinder Buddha engine. This is nice. This is a real nice 40, actually nice and straight. You want a Cockshutt? Look at the tires on here. This has got good rubber, 14938s. This is a good, if you're in market for a Cockshutt, this is a good one to get. This is nice and straight. This is a real nice tractor. Oh, the block has been welded up though. So somebody froze this tractor and broke it is what they did, and then they welded the block up. That's sealed up, it seems. So there you go. Here's a Minneapolis tractor. I don't know what it is. I don't know these tractors that well, but it looks like a nice Minneapolis. Hitches, it doesn't work, the hitch is loose. Probably pulling a baler leg, the hitch is quicker than any. It may not have that many hours, just a square baler reciprocating. These tires are checked pretty bad, but they're holding there anyways, so there you go. See, what's the model of this thing? M5. So there you go, nice tractor. Here's an international tractor of sorts. It's an industrial tractor. It's got the D170. I don't know why it is. It's got the D179 in it. I think a 3-cylinder in it. It's a utility tractor. This is one that I honestly don't know what it is. You haven't had much to do, anything to do with this, with these. '24 maybe? I don't know. This is the first one of these I've ever seen. And on this kind of tractor, I just don't know them as well as the standard treads or Farmalls. But there you go. Nice little tractor. A loader and stuff on it. There you go. Minneapolis Moline R right here. The parts tractor, project tractor. Here's a Cockshutt 30, same thing. Or 35, it could be a 35 with this paint scheme on it. Here's a good old W-6. This isn't, you know what, this ticks me off. Serial number is 44108, which means we used to own this tractor. It had the, and they just, the owners who got the, like this grill was perfectly put on, they beat it up, and this is what ticks me off the most. They say it seized up, but when the exhaust is uncovered, which it has, and I know who left it uncovered too, your engine's screwed in this part of the country, because the water gets in, goes in the cylinder, and freezes and breaks your block, and it's junk after that. So that's sad that happened to this tractor, but if you had another engine, this would be a nice tractor, because I know it's a good tractor. We used to have this one. It has the live hydraulics, and that's the thing, that's the one thing that W6 has that the M lacks, is the hydraulics. If you have a W6 with hydraulics, they're always live. It's got the belt pulley, it's got the hydraulics, it's got everything. You see, I built these wiring harnesses for it too.